My name's Kate Garrett. My background's in mechanical engineering. There's so many interesting problems to work on as an engineer in the world. Why not work on ones that actually have benefit for society and can help people? And that's why I like medical technologies and why I'm focused here. My goal for the program was really to kind of broaden my exposure to different aspects of medical device development. I had spent 5 years in industry as an engineer and understood the engineering side of it, but really had no concept of the business side, reimbursement. How do you find an early stage medical need to start prototyping around? And I've always had a dream to start my own medical device startup, and I just thought that I really needed a better big picture understanding of how you do that. I had been in industry and gone through the product development cycle 5 or 6 times of bringing a concept through prototyping and bench testing and then into human use. So I knew that I kind of knew how to do that. I knew the quality system side of it, a lot of the nuts and bolts of how to bring a product through product development cycle through requiring design controls. The areas that I was less experienced with were more on the business side and the very early stage clinical needs finding. I had the opportunity to spend time in the hospital, but not just sort of wandering around needs finding. We didn't specifically have acceptance criteria per se that we used, though there were several factors that we considered in trying to find projects that would be of interest for us. If you're a first-time entrepreneur and you really want to start a company and fundraise and develop a product, I think it's important to pick an area where you already have expertise and where you've already in some way done it before. But if you have only brought products to market through the 510K process, to then start as a fundraising for a PMA as a first-time CEO is going to be a lot harder to convince people that you know what you're doing. Or if you've only worked in devices, to then jump to the pharma side and try and develop a drug as a first-time entrepreneur is very difficult. So I do think it's I sort of thought about what was my background and what had I already done in the medical device space, well, not as a CEO, at least as an engineer, and used some of that to pick what we focused on.